Welcome to Benedictus Dominus. I'm Nolan Martin.
I'm Luke Meyerhoff.
Today we are talking about school. What does it look like? Schedules, how many classes we take, and credit hours. What is our overall experience at school at Newman University?
So we're taking a kind of a 4-year a philosophy plan that's really aimed at getting us to theology school one day. So we're reading, good, good old philosophy. Right now I'm in a class about the metaphysics and Nicomachean ethics, some bunch of stuff that I never saw myself reading as a kid or studying, but now here I am, knee deep. Fun story: the iPhone that's recording this is actually sitting on top of my Aristotle book, so it's kind of fitting that we're talking about philosophy.
Yeah, it's the same way with me. I grew up. I read a little bit. I was in like a library program during the summer, but I never really enjoyed reading books until senior year of high school when my English teacher had assigned us a few books to read on our own, not just in class, that were more towards like a Catholic overview or overtone. And so then like I took it up as my own and I started reading more Catholic books. And then when I came here, I got so many books to read, and I took some of that information. Sometimes I lacked in my study, but since then I have actually read about almost every single book I've been assigned or reading.
That's good. Yeah, I've noticed that you've even had to take books home because it's kind of a seminarian thing. You just collect books. And you can't see because my bookshelf is kind of hidden right now, but tons of books, you name it, I probably have it.
Yeah. So classes for me this semester, I'm taking metaphysics, ancient philosophy seminar, where we go over a book written by an ancient philosopher. The seminar class is over the Nicomachean ethics. Luke is in that as well. We're also taking Latin 1 together. Let's see. Christian spirituality with Father Simone.
That's a fun class. What else?
I took musical theater. I took an 8-week course earlier in the year where it was a required class. Well, it filled the required elective class for the arts. And so what we did was we went in every week on Wednesdays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and we watched musicals. And then I had to write some papers on that. But it was actually pretty fun to learn different things because it was not exactly in the category of philosophy, but it still had some philosophical background to it.
Right. Yeah, so as seminarians, our classmates we're all in kind of the same classes together, but we also have some differences. I wasn't in that musical theater class, and the class that I'm in that is different from him. I'm in a class talking about, it's called Law and Ancient Order. We're looking at ancient law codes from a Christian and a historical standpoint with two great teachers at Newman. And so we started with like the very early, Hammurabi, and we studied that in World Civ 1 last year, and then right now we're in medieval, studying medieval texts and stuff like that, and writing a paper over it now, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, that reminds me, you mentioned some of the greatest teachers at Newman. It reminded me that I'm also taking the Greco-Roman class, which is part of the Great Books program that was just started at Newman University for the School of Catholic Studies, I believe. And so what we do is that there's 3 courses. They're each 4 credit hours. So by the end of it, it's like you took 4 classes, but you took 3 classes.
Right.
And so we're reading, like, in this Greco-Roman class, the Odyssey, the Confessions, Gregory of Nyssa on the Soul and Resurrection, Julius Caesar, and a few other books, like all in one semester with 3 professors who are all teaching it together. And I gotta tell you, the small class sizes at Newman, the one-on-one interactions that you can have with the teachers outside of the classroom is amazing.
Fantastic.
I don't know what you've experienced with that.
I was completely shocked with the way that Newman was when I came, because I came in with my own view of what I thought Newman was going to be like, and I came here and like the first week I was blown away. Our very first college class at a college campus, because I took stuff in high school, but it was with the theology professor,
Yeah.
Dr. Umbarger. And,
Yeah.
that was a fun class. Just talking about Jesus and Jews and cool stuff like that and how it all connects.
Yeah, because he's a biblical scholar, and that's what he's an expert in. And it was really cool to see him go through his mind and be able to get it to us who are not on the same level of biblical knowledge.
Right. And the thing that I found cool is everything is kind of connected. And I was like, school, it's a lot of work. It's not fun.
Yeah.
But, yeah, sometimes the workload isn't fun. Like, you know, you have, like, this time of year we're all studying for finals and, you know, we're writing our tests frantically at the last minute because, or our papers, because we have been putting them off all semester. That's totally been me. And so, yeah, I'm not going to put you in that box. But it all kind of connects, and it connects to our faith with our knowledge, and it's pretty cool. I don't know if you've noticed that at all.
Yeah, it's all like intertwined somehow, some way, and yeah, and
I don't know.
It's made learning so much more like fun in a sense, because it all relates. It's like a central. There's something to it, and that can't help but lead back to God in a unifiable way, or the truth. And I just love it. Can't get enough.
Yeah, and school is so important because we want to be well educated and knowledgeable, but also it helps build habits that are really good that we can use as one day as God willing as priests. Staying on task. Being able to apply yourself with something you may not necessarily enjoy. Philosophy is fun, but sometimes, yeah, I don't want to give it a name, but it's challenging and it's hard.
Yeah, sometimes it puts you in a very uncomfortable place of having to rewire your brain a little bit because you're not used to thinking that way. And so we had to start with logic, and then we were able to move from there. And with our ancient philosophy course last year, and our was what they call it, not first philosophy, not
Intro to
philosophy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Intro to philosophy. And now we're in first philosophy of metaphysics. First philosophy, moving into metaphysics, then into natural theology next semester.
Boy, it's intense. It's really good though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Got anything else?
I really can't think of much else. I mean, I think this is a good spot to kind of start closing it off. One thing I did notice that we haven't uploaded a video in a week and a half.
Oh, yeah.
We did record a video over our Thanksgiving break, but things happened and it didn't really come together as we thought it would. So sorry for the delay on videos.
It was taking a little while for it to get uploaded to the cloud and getting the videos from each other and putting them together along with some audio.
He shot it up into the clouds, but it never went up there and it never came down.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
You win some and you lose some. But I don't think it was a loss.
No. So, what does our future schedule look like, possibly, on like weekly uploads?
I hope we can upload weekly, especially when we go home for break. Absolutely, 1 or 2 videos a week. Ooh. We may not be together like this necessarily much, but we'll get some good stuff out there for you guys. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, have a happy Advent. First of all, we forgot to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Hope your Advent is full of blessings and is awesome, and you get closer to God.
Through that preparation of preparing for Him to come.
Yeah. Stay tuned, because Jesus is coming. He's loading right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, until next time, Benedictusdominustalk.
Deo gratias.